I was gonna say Catalano, I didn't know that person.
No, sorry.
I don't have Phil here, I have nothing for Phil. I got Bill's report. With a press release, the forest buffer implement, which is the tree planting, town of Owego received a grant to plant trees for the aforesaid station of the town of Owego, owned by FEMA Properties. Proposed restoration functions, restoring native vegetation to the area will improve water quality, provide storm water retention, sediment and erosion control, increase carbon sequestration, and provide the filtration of the sex nutrients. Forest buffer, wetland planning will enhance habitat for terrestrial and aquatic organisms to contribute to better wildlife habitat within the shed. The tree planting is expected to begin on May 8th, 2026 for the following properties: 68 McFall Road, 54 McFall Road, 24 McFall Road, 89 Wayside Lane, 90 through 94 Wayside Lane, 57 Wayside Lane, 9 Wayside Lane, 1 Circle Drive, 2 Circle Drive, 142 Wayside Lane, 168 Wayside Lane, and 151 Wayside Lane. Any questions, please contact Planning and Zoning. Mark's report. They received paving bids for the terrace and the Crestview. The blacktop oil index has drastically gone up. And you received the bids in April index and just received May's. On an average of each street has gone up approximately $5,000. At the current time, they're cutting shoulders on rural roads to be repaved. They're also replacing pipes where needed. The roads are Beach, Forest Hill, and Jewett at this time. This is the first round of the project. It appears that one of the 3 tandems, the trucks we have, its shop is being retrofitted with plows and the box at this time. We have sent street sweeper through all the subdivisions. First week of brush pickup completed. Second week will start on Monday, 5/4. Finished paving, salt dome, pad extension. This will stop the mud that occurs during the winter months. But by our salt bin, the paving wasn't completely done. And when the loaders went through, it was tracking mud in, so they repaved that for us. Put together extensive list of catch basins. There's either that need to be rebuilt or replaced. There's 5 full sheets, paper sheets of the basins we have. This is the most extensive inventory of failed and failing catch basins in the department's history, he believes. We are still 7 people below his quota for workers. So if anyone knows anyone, CDL, or wants to work, and we're also hiring seasonal workers. And the plan is to put out 1 patch crew the week of the 11th. Doing this will take people away from the large projects, cutting the shoulders, etc., thus cutting down on productivity. We will be contracting the total replacements of the catch basins and the jobs. And the Grove culverts and Capital Lane projects are complete, except for the finished paving and the guardrail. The Grove Road and Capital Lane came out fantastic. They look gorgeous. They did a really good job. And that was Mark's.
Just a quick question. Who's going to be doing the catch basin replacements?
Who did he say today?
He is going to put together in-house crew to do it, but there is a couple in the areas that are going to be paved, and that'll be time and materials with the contractor.
But no contractor.
No, we're in-house.
Says
He's looking at 2. He said
Well,
he had
that's-
2 he's looking at.
Yeah, those are the 2 that are in where he's going to pave. What he told us today. That's part of the paving contract.
Okay, all right.
And I think I counted about 80 catch basins that need to be repaired or replaced. And we were kind of running the math. If the 2-guy team can do 2 a week, we should maybe get through a third of them this year. That is kind of the plan at this point, but as you know, weather and other projects impact that.
Peter, do you have no report? Pam?
are finally at the end of tax season. The last day I could collect was April 30th. Now everything goes forward to the treasurer. I haven't settled with the county yet, but I've run a few reports and things look really good. Other than that, it's business as usual.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're down to first privilege of the floor. Anyone wishes to speak, come up to the mic.
Okay.
In support of Mark's plans, he had come out, a resident contacted me that was over on Dorothy. And there was, he didn't know if he was on an easement or if it was their responsibility they were getting a big washout. And Mark, in fact, did go out and look at it, and it looks like it's going to be the town to fix it, but he, came right out. I think there's still a little confusion about the brush pickup or the yard waste pickup yet. I don't know how many people put stuff out, because I don't know if I'm finding that they're not really good at looking at stuff for themselves. So, sorry, but, tomorrow morning I'm meeting with Mark, so we'll discuss that a little further. And much of it is people just like him waiting for the weather to break so we can get going with stuff. But so far, I've had very few people ask me about anything except streets that we already know that are going to be paved.
Okay.
And so I just keep reiterating that they will be a paved project. So far, it's been quiet at my house.
I know Craig and I met with him this morning, and he has a list of roads in the terrace. They're gonna be blacktop.
Yes.
And he's going
Yes.
over that. You're gonna see him tomorrow, probably.
Tomorrow morning, yeah, we decided that once a month we were going to meet a group of us with
Okay.
Mark, but we decided that probably the best thing to do would be to meet on Wednesday, because he's having his open door Wednesday that he'll be starting.
Yeah.
So we should just do it all on the same day, so it's not him
Right.
being scattered all over the place for the different days. So, but I appreciate that happening too.
Right.
So thank you.
Well, they're working along. The weather slowed us down.
No, that's great. And gosh, so far it's been wonderful.
Thank you.
Of course, we're all dealing with water, so.
Yeah, we're dealing with water.
Thank
But it's
you.
not the white stuff, so we're just the water.
Yes, yes.
Presentation of the petitions, communication, notice, and transfer. First thing we have, G1, is a withdrawal of local law C 2026. The person requested that be withdrawn. He wanted a rezoning. I'll look for a motion.
We need a motion on that, or?
No.
We don't need a motion?
No.
So we just
He's withdrawn.
Just,
He can do what he would like to do with the current zoning.
He just wanted, okay.
So
the public hearing is just canceled.
cancel.
Yep.
No, so that was just for information. He's formally withdrawing the request.
The first abstract of 4/17/2026. Does everyone have a chance to look it over?
Will the abstract be paid as presented?
The motion on the floor is for the abstract to be presented. Do I hear a second?
Second, and that's for the one on 4/17. Do you need his motion for the second one also?
What are we doing?
We're gonna do all
Next
of
slide.
them.
Which one?
Vote on this
We're
one.
gonna- We're gonna do them separate.
We're gonna do them separate? Okay.
Separate, please.
Okay, that's okay. So that was the second.
The 4/17, John.
4/17, we're doing something.
That's just,
That was fine.
so I have a motion and a second. Do we have a discussion? Roll call.
Oh, I am so sorry. Councilmember McClintock?
Yes.
Councilmember Morgan?
Yes.
Councilmember Yocum?
Yes.
Councilmember Marks?
Yes.
Supervisor Helms?
Yes. Thank you. We'll do the next one.
Yeah.
They both say
They-
5/5
Oh,
because of today, right? We can change it a little later. Second abstract would be 5/5/2026.
The abstracts be paid and presented.
Motion on the floor to pay the abstract as presented.
Second.
I have a second discussion.
Okay. I have two. Page 16, and again, I apologize, I didn't ask about this earlier. Overhead door. Did we just have like two repairs on those same doors a couple weeks ago or a month ago?
The door, a pin or keyway came out of the doorway and the motor wouldn't go back up and down, so the door was stuck. So we called them in on emergency and they fixed the two doors, but they found two other doors with frayed cables.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and had them fix those so that the door didn't come down on somebody.
So that's the 6,000 for that.
Yes, sir.
And then my other one was like sticking my craw at CPL, page 5.
Page 5.
And maybe I'm misreading this, but again, they're all saying culverts, culvert.
And some of them are bridges.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the exact term is for it. Usually it's by size or a culvert is generally like, most of them are concrete, but they're smaller in size.
But we were looking for alternatives, just to monitoring the culverts.
I think that's in progress.
Yeah. Well, professional
Well,
services.
the Foster Valley is with the grant, so they're
Yeah,
still
no, I
doing work
understand,
on that.
You got. And then the sewer treatment, that's
Yes,
taken care of.
that's the wastewater.
The Long Creek Arch Bridge monitoring, Holmes Road, culvert, Lyle Road, culvert.
Long Creek, the state looked at it and flagged it, so we had them go out and they looked it over for us and deemed it could be used.
Are we gonna start using the engineers from Soil and Water?
We're working on a contract with them.
Okay, all right.
And that's Mark's call too.
Well, I understand.
Yes.
Anything else?
No.
So I have a motion, the second. Roll call.
Councilmember McClintock? Yes. Councilmember Morgan?
Yes.
Councilmember Yo?
Yes.
Councilmember Marks?
Yes,
Supervisor Helms?
Yes.
And you want me to explain what the abstracts actually are?
What's
Tell
that?
the people what the abstracts actually are?
Feel free.
Feel free. Rose had asked last week or 2 weeks ago to explain what the abstracts are. The abstracts are basically, by town law, the town board has to approve the expenditures. So, it's basically
Please.
the checks that were cut in the 2-week period, just from the last meeting. And then, the coding to what particular account they come out of. So sewer and water would obviously be a different account than highway or parks. So that's maybe a simplification of what it is, but we're just approving the checks and it's by town law.
Thank you. Unfinished business. There's none. Reports of standing committees. Emily?
Nothing.
Dean?
Nothing.
Yes, a couple things is that I was in the terrace today looking at some trees. And I had a nice conversation with the residents there about their concerns. And also that Mark did say that his first walk-in Wednesday customers were coming tomorrow, and that was Rose Howard, Meredith Bosick, and Joan Davis. And then also I've been on queue with Phil about the fireworks that are July 1st, I believe, and he did indicate that he had made contact and that contract was forthcoming.
I talked to him this morning, well, I'm talking to him every morning, saying it was our contract. It is the first, and we have a tentative, we're positive that we have them, and the contract should be coming to us any day.
Yep, and the other thing I had was there is an event at the park, May 17th,
Yes.
and it's the Julie Zemkowski Memorial Foundation, and it's to spread awareness about mental health and suicide awareness through Broome and Tioga counties, and that is at the Hickory's Park. Must be around noon, but I think we're gonna have that on the website. What time did you say?
1 to 3.
1 to 3. 1 to 3. And also we're gonna try to advertise some of the events. Obviously, Strawberry Festival's coming up in June, and also Catfish Derby, I believe they're doing again this year, Dean,
Yes.
that we know of. But I think there'll be some opportunity to advertise them through the Zoom here and also on the website. And I did talk to Tina about some ideas
Right.
to promote them a little bit better. So,
Yeah, I gave her two things, one, the flyer for the 17th, and then about the cabbage derby.
yeah, okay, good. So, it's our park, and that's just say our park, it's the taxpayers' park, and we're tickled that people use it.
If you give me copies of that when I go on Owego next week, I'll promote it.
Okay.
Jonathan? Nope. Okay. Thank you. Presentation of resolutions, motions, and new business. From Highway, whereas the approved 2026 budget for the town of Owego Highway Department has budgeted for and includes an MEO3 position, which is currently vacant, and whereas Charles Romeo, currently in an MEO1 position, has obtained his CDL and is available and willing to be promoted to MEO3 position effective April 20th, 2026. Now therefore be it resolved that Charles Romeo is promoted to the position of MEO3 effective April 20th, 2026 at an hourly wage of $21.12 per hour and with a promotional probation period of 26 weeks. I need a motion. So
Second.
the motion and a second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Second, whereas the approved 2026 budget for the town of Owego Highway Department has budgeted for and includes an MEO3 position, which is currently vacant, and whereas Michael Garnsey, currently in an MEO1 position, has obtained his CDL and is available and willing to be promoted to the MEO3 position effective April 20th, 2026. Now therefore be it resolved that Michael Garnsey is promoted to the position of MEO3 effective April 20th, 2026 at an hourly wage of $21.12 per hour and with a promotional probationary period of 26 weeks. I need a motion.
Second.
Second, a motion and a second, all in favor? Aye. Also have from Highway, would like permission for the town board to surplus a 2011 Western plow. Plow is very old and is no longer viable for our use. I feel it'd be better off selling it as surplus and whatever funds we receive for the purchase of a new plow. The minimum bid is $250. The plow will be situated at the highway barn, and anyone interested in this can, during business hours, can see it there. We're not going to leave a plow up front.
I would make a motion to declare that 2011 Western plow, I don't believe it has a serial number. As Mark had stated, it is past its useful life, and we have it out. He wants to put it up for bid. I think it's 30 days.
30 days.
30 days to receive bids on it with a minimum bid of $250. I don't think it's up front. He was going to put it out.
It's going to be at the,
That goes by appointment only.
during business hours, you can see it
Okay.
out there because that would be easy to disappear.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a motion to declare it surplus and,
Yeah, no longer.
like I said, no longer needed.
There's a little addition that should be included in motions is that that minimum 250 is considered the fair market value of the.
It is considered the fair market.
He feels in the condition it's in, it is a fair market.
Yeah.
It's, because we have discussed it, Craig and I discussed it, could it be used for parts and it's too far gone.
Yeah,
But it may be useful for someone.
Okay, so that was a motion. We need a second.
So I got a motion, need a second?
A second.
Second? Discussion? All in favor?
The bids need to be returned. Yeah, got 30 days, right? So,
21st,
30 days
30 days
from today.
from today.
right,
June,
So at the board meeting on the 9th,
the second of the, no,
No.
there's no board meeting.
have them returned the 12th,
16th.
Friday the 12th. And then we
Yeah, so if
have
we get them Friday the 12th, then we can look at it on the
the
16th.
16th, right?
someone gonna put that in the paper at all or not?
Yeah, it's gotta be illegal.
The clerk will put it in the paper, yes.
Okay.
All in favor?
Bye.
Aye.
So carried. That's all I have, except we need an attorney-client.
So you got second privilege of the floor.
That second privilege on the floor, but that's all I had for that. Anyone else wish to speak?
Going, gone. Stage fright?
Move we adjourn.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for coming.